A man was approached by a coworker at lunch who invited him out for a few beers after work. The man said that his wife would never go for it, that she didn't allow him to go drinking with the guys after work. The coworker suggested a way to overcome that problem. When you get home tonight, sneak into the house, slide down under the sheets, gently pull down your wife's panties and give her all. Women love it, and believe me, she'll never mention that you were out late with the boys. So the man agreed to try it and went out and enjoyed himself. Late that night, he sneaked into the house, slid down under the sheets, gently slid down his wife's panties and gave her oral. She moaned and groaned with pleasure, but after a little while he realized he had to take a leak. So he told her he'd be right back. He got out of bed and walked down the hall to the bathroom. When he opened the door and went in, he was very surprised to see his wife sitting on the toilet. "How did you get in here?" he asked. "Shh," she replied. "You'll wake my mother." The couple left the church and arrived at the hotel when they were spending the first night of their honeymoon. They opened the champagne and began undressing. When the groom removed his socks, his new wife asked, "Ew, what's wrong with your feet? Your toes look all mangled and weird. Why are your feet so gross?" "I had polio as a child," he answered. "You mean polio?" she asked. "No, polio. The disease only affected my toes." The bride was satisfied with this explanation and they continued undressing. When the groom took off his pants, the bride once again wrinkled up her nose. "What's wrong with your knees?" she asked. "They're all lumpy and deformed. As a child, I also had measles," he explained. "You mean measles?" she asked. "No, measles. It was a strange illness that only affected my knees." The new bride had to be satisfied with his answer. As the undressing continued, her husband at last removed his underwear. "Don't tell me," she said. "Let me guess. Small c***."